just went over my speakers and scared the living shit out of me. Hi, SDI. Resequence. Hi, Matt. I'm at 7 a.m. Need to go to sleep. Schedule's freaked. Missed a lot of your streams. No problem, Resequence. Get some sleep. Good to see you. Mr. Blazingman, how are you? SDI, how are you? Alright. Hold on a second. There we go. Alright. I just love this part of this song. But I'm gonna pause it. I'm gonna pause it because I gotta get some new music. I'm gonna chill tonight. Tonight's kind of a chill night. We're not gonna go crazy tonight. But I'm gonna go live on Instagram here. See. All right, and I think we're live on Instagram. I hate how long it takes to cycle. There we go. That's good. But yeah, hi everyone. It's Wednesday. Could be Thursday for some of you. Could be Tuesday for some of you. I don't really know. But yeah, we're working on UV mapping tonight. Why am I hearing somebody? Oh, because I got stigma up. There we go. I'm all right, my dude. How are you? I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. I'm trying to get this project done because I can't stand it any longer. But hi, everyone. Hello. Okay. So, like I said, today's kind of a chill stream, working on this guy. I've gotten pretty far. on it. I know it doesn't look like it, but I've gotten pretty far on it. So I think what I'm going to do, for this stream, I'm going to finish up the landing gear here. And then I'm going to start working on these engines because they're currently stressing me out. Yeah, no, that's kind of the plan for tonight. That's what we're on. Smooth is important to... wait, what? Is smooth important to every object? Yes and no. I mean, technically, like you could tell on a model like this, like, yeah. Makes a big difference when it's smoothed. So it really depends on the project, depends on the model. But yeah, I would say it's important. You don't have to use it, but I use it a lot. I use it for basically everything. And then when I pull everything into Substance Painter, I will also add a new subdivision level to it, just to up the resolution of it. But yeah, I'd say it's important. But let's get some music going here, because I'm hoping to get pretty far on this thing today. Looking for some chill music. I don't know if I'm going to find chill music, but we're going to try it. All right, we're going to try this. It's a live stream, so I hope to God they don't play anything copyrighted. Do you UV as you... Oh, that's probably like really loud. Hold on. I'll make sure that's not overly loud. Do you UV as you model if you know there's going to be a repeat part? No, not really. Because most of the time what I'll do is I'll just use the transfer attributes tool. That way I can just transfer the UV over to whatever I need to. And sometimes that doesn't work, but most of the time it does. Otherwise, yeah, no, I just do UV as like... So the way I model basically is I start off with my blocking. I'll go into my detail modeling. I'll go into my refinement. Then I'll UV. And while I UV, I'll do like another layer of refinement. Because usually when you're UVing, that's when you start to find some issues with your model. And like yesterday, I found a really glaring one with this one. So if I turn this off, I found all of this junk under here. And I'm not super thrilled about it. So I've got all of these polygons here that need to go somewhere. So I'm going to try to take these and just bridge them across instead. So that'll be something I have to fix later. But yeah, no, I generally will just UV as part of like my process. All right, here we go. This is the last part I was working on recently. So we're going to work on this guy. Let's see. What was I doing on this? Oh yeah, I was doing the arms. Okay, so Shift-I. Focus here. And then this guy I'm just kind of chopping up because I don't really... I'm not super stressed about the way this looks. Most of the time it's probably going to be hidden anyway. Kind of like jazzy coffee shop music, but alright. It works. Alright, that's already cut there, so I'm good there. Pull that. Pull that. Pull that. And then that should link right there. Yeah, cool. Shift X. And if everything worked, that gives me 2 shells, and it does. Well, you make sure you guys can see what I'm doing. Yeah. I don't think. Hold on. Nope. All right, let me fix that real quick. Constant window. There we go. All right. Get all my stuff back up. Okay. What's the benefit of the colored UV image guide? So the benefit on this one is that it gives you directional arrows, so you can tell which directions your UVs are actually facing, and then I just find it's easier to read. You really don't have to use one of these, but I don't know, for me it just seems to work out better. I prefer being able to visibly see what's going on. I think it's a little bit easier to see when you have stretching, because especially with the standard checker map, a lot of the times the stretching that you'll deal with is kind of hidden, or it's hard to see. So I just prefer the colored one. I think it just really comes down to preference. Put it out there. If you guys didn't know, this is streaming live on Twitch, YouTube, and Instagram. So pick your platform, enjoy your time, ask some questions. I'm here for the next 3 hours. Yeah, that's fine. I don't know why it doesn't keep the sizing. That's clearly... There we go. I'm not super worried about these. Those do need to be rotated, though. Which way? What am I looking at here? I'm looking at this one. So this is one of the reasons why I like the colored ones, is because it's got the arrows on it, so you can actually see what direction you're moving things. It's not necessarily super important that your UVs face all the same direction, but it's just something I tend to worry about, probably for no reason. Okay. Do you have a target textile density when you could touch on how you handle / determine the density of a texture? I don't really, normally. And I think that comes down to the fact that I just don't necessarily care to, because I've never really had a reason to. And then B, these are all portfolio pieces, so I don't necessarily care about it. I try to make sure everything's evenly sized and placed, but otherwise I don't tend to really worry too much about it. Especially because I use UDIMs, it's going to be a dense texture map anyway, so. That could be the wrong advice, it probably is, but that's just the way I tend to look at it. I usually just go through and make sure that there's no glaring oversized parts. And then of course my big hero pieces, the body, stuff like that, those will be higher density. Yes, Facebook. How you put this UV color? So there's actually a tutorial on my YouTube on how to do it, but it's just a generator that I download a texture file from. If you guys are curious on how to do UV mapping, or you're still struggling with it, feel free to check out that tutorial. It is pretty robust. It kind of goes through a lot of situations you may deal with as an artist, so it's something that I definitely recommend taking a look at. Is that all the way? No. I'm hoping I can get most of this done tonight. Because if I can get this finished by the end of the week, or before Friday anyway, I will live stream the initial texturing on Friday. I missed something. So it's on this side. I bet you it's, yep, it's that piece right there. How stupid. UV shell. Okay. Control U. And then we'll split these apart real quick. Hold on, chat. I'll take a look real quick here in just a second. Control U. Perfect. It's funny because, like, I don't know, I feel like I was hoping at some point I would enjoy this process, but I still don't. I find it so cumbersome and, like, annoying. It's one of the few things I'd be like, okay, if they made an AI to do it, because it sucks. Just finding where these points kind of end so I can cut them off. That one's already there, so that's good. There we go. So that should be fine. Shift X. Control U. That should straighten out. It did. Wonderful. Same thing here. All right, cool. So if we look at this now, we're good, except for the fact that I've got some really gnarly stretching going on here, and that's just because there's like no support over here. So let's fix that real quick. So we'll just add a little bit of support on either side, especially because these pieces kind of got ignored when it came to that, so not a huge deal. We just want to make sure that we have those nice clean like cuts. Okay, so everything's looking good. That's a little wonky back here, but I'm not super stressed about it. Yeah, no, not really. It's kind of weird though the way that's working. Why is it doing that? I don't know. That's okay. Yeah, nope, that all looks good to me. So, another piece in the massive puzzle done. This piece I've been kind of not looking forward to my entire time doing this, so we're gonna do it now. I forgot to save. I basically save after every single freaking part because it stresses me out if I don't. Hola, hello. What's up, Marcia? Are you melting? Yeah. It's only 80, but my house is like hanging on to the heat. It's unfortunate. What about you? And how are you doing? It's good to see you. Camera based. Sign existing UV grid map. Alright, Shift I to look at the weird piece. This was actually part of the older landing gear that I built. And I decided to keep it just because I liked the shape of it and I didn't want to redo it. So, a little bit of being a lazy artist and then a little bit of like actually enjoying the shape of it. Thunderstorming at the moment. Oh, that sounds nice. I want that. It's getting like, it looks like it wants to storm out here, but it's not like doing anything. It spits at us a little bit. Oop. Let's cut that real quick. Control U. I'm definitely ready for fall. I'm a little tired of the heat. What model are you making? All right, so this guy, can't really tell because I hid everything. This is my ship. Or not my ship, but this is a concept art that was based off of a piece of art by Martin Deschambault. And I'm UV mapping it currently, or UV unwrapping it. And as you can see, I have a long way to go. But it's getting there. Alright, so that guy's unwrapped. Honestly, these parts are so hidden, I don't really care about, like, the beauty of them, so I'm just gonna kind of, like, roughly do them. Oh, that didn't disconnect. Why not? Oh, because I missed an entire side. Oh, no, because I didn't... Wait a minute. Oh, that's confusing. Oh, I see what I did. Oh, my bad. Okay, now it should work. Shift X. There we go. Beautiful. Looks cool, nice work. Thank you so much, appreciate it. This is like my least favorite part of it. I'm really excited. I'm hoping next week, or at least at the end of this week, I can do a live stream of just texturing. Because this guy is long overdue. This is probably not going to work. Oh, no. It worked. It doesn't look too bad. It's too small, but... I'll just hover this over there somewhere. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Totally fine. Okay. So this is an interior piece, so I can have as many seams on this as I want to. And I don't have to care. Let's hopefully... Oh, no. No, but I cut something off I shouldn't have. Oh, no. Oh, shoot. How did that happen? Weird. Okay, that should work. Yeah, that worked. Okay. Control U. Just a weird little space. Okay. I sent you my model, but you didn't respond. Where did you send it? MSing, because I don't think I saw a message from you. I downloaded Maya 2025. Good luck. It's kind of buggy. I am using 2025. I will warn you that when you're modeling, make sure you, before you save your projects, delete the history and freeze all your transforms. Otherwise, you will deal with issues. Eventually, if you haven't already. Yeah, it's probably safe to stick to like 2023 or even 2024. 2024 is pretty stable, but 25 hasn't been too bad, in all honesty. Once the last patch came out, it got better. Amen. How's stream been going for you, Marcia? Yeah, if you can let me know where you sent that message, MSing, I'll look. Or MSin. I hope I'm saying that right. Probably not, because I'm horrible at names. Telephone, you seen? Oh, did I not? Oh, you know what? I'm sorry. I saw that like super late at night and I didn't respond. Because I told myself in the morning I would respond in the morning and I totally forgot. Yes, I did get it. Okay. All right, I'll respond to you after the stream, all right? I'm sorry. That's totally my fault. I've been watching a lot of Maya users lately. Might be a sign for me to switch Blender to Maya. I mean, you know, it's always a good choice. Not that there's anything wrong with Blender, but I prefer it. Did I cut the right thing? Nope, that was the wrong one. Both softwares are good. I mean, my whole thing is if you can afford it, Maya is probably the better option. But if you can't, like, you know, front the $300 a year it is for the indie license, don't bother with it. I really do wish they had like a more affordable variant for it, but the gatekeeping's a little real on there. How long have you been using Blender, Axel? Morning, Lin Jojo. How are you? Yeah, Priyanshu, if I'll message you after stream. I'm sorry about that again. I don't think that's gonna look great on. Oh no, actually, you know what? That's not terrible. That's oh, don't do this. I don't know why this tablet does this. Trying the new version of Blender. What is it at? Like 4.4 now, right? Or 4.2? Okay, I don't know why that happens. I think it's because the software is running. But I'm not using the pen tablet right now anyway, so I'm just going to disable it. Alright, where can I cut this so it's going to work? Oh, that sucks. I have to work this in here somehow. Wonder... I don't know if that's a good idea, but I'm going to try it anyway. It's probably not, but can't hurt to try. What about you? What do you do? Oh, hey. That's honestly probably a better option. If I just cut it there. Now I look at that. Shift X. Just trying to get this a little bit straighter. Which can be a pain. Yeah, I think what I'm going to have to do is cut there as well. Shift X. Control U. There we go. That's better. All right. Around 3 years, I think. Okay, nice. So you've been doing it for quite some time. Tex, why is your camera so small today? I flipped it, so my camera sits vertically now. I did that a couple days ago. Hey Connor, how are you doing? I look at it as Blender is good for learning for free and you can take the techniques. Absolutely. You are a lot of screen. I mean, it's not like there's anything like really cool going on underneath me, but like I guess I can kind of reduce it. There's that better? I'm tiny now. Like that? How are you, Tex? 4.2? Okay, gotcha. Yeah, Connor, that's a good point. And that's the way I kind of tend to approach Blender. Like, if you want to learn off of it, but be prepared at some point to jump into something else. Alright, that should be good on this. I think I'm done with this. Nope, no I'm not. Okay, hold on. Mesh tools, insert edge loop. So we need some support. Wait a minute. Mesh tools, insert edge loop. So support's needed right there. Ick. Okay. Let's just This is probably going to make this look terrible, but kind of don't really want to deal with it. That's fine. Doesn't look amazing, but oh, there's some overlapping right there. Okay, we'll have to fix that. Christopher over here being bossy. I know, right? You just crop the headspace above your head. No, I did that on purpose because I want the headspace. I got tired of not having it. It was a creative decision and you should respect it. Wow, that looks like crap. Sometimes, man. Why are we flipping? What happened here? That's concerning. Because that shouldn't be... Oh, wait a minute. Oh, crap. Is that actually, like... No, that's where it's supposed to be. Weird. Guess I won't worry about it too much. Okay, so smooth. Let's see if we have any more weird blending issues. We do right down here. Mesh tools, insert edge soap. Okay. Beautiful. Looks good. Good enough. Good enough. Yes, Chris, respected. What's a cult leader supposed to do if not be a bossy bitch? That's a good question. I have powers here. I've been a mod for way too long. That's true. He has been a mod for far too long. He does have the power to just delete my channel. If he wanted to. He totally could. Okay. Definitely making some progress. Shift I. We're going to work on this guy now. Okay. Marsha, how has stream been going for you? Could legit kill this entire channel. I would never do it. I want this man to see the stars, but I do have the power. Yeah, so if I ever really piss Chris off, he could just yeet my channel into oblivion. Let's see. I think he has power over my YouTube with that too. I would never do anything if you piss me off. That's good. That's why you're a real friend. Tell you what though, I'm getting ready to delete something off this channel. Or my YouTube anyway. Okay. You have put so much work into this and it is some hobby you picked up. It's blood, sweat, and tears. No matter anger will ever... Yeah, that's true. That's fair. I can appreciate that. I can appreciate that, buddy. It has been a lot of, I wouldn't say blood, sweat, and tears, but it's been a lot of sweat. My office gets hot, okay? What are these? Why are they... Oh, those are not connected, are they? That's not good. Oh, dear. Oh, that's not good at all. I see. Crap. All right, well, hold on a second. I'm going to just delete that real quick. And kind of remerge this, I think. It's going to jack some stuff up, but it's okay. Yeah, that's how it was supposed to be. I think. That's concerning that it did that. Oh, what happened there? Control U. Okay. That's fine. That's easy enough to fix. Some tears. There been maybe a few tears. Not a lot though. Need to get all sappy. He's right though. It's been a shitload of work. And I'm happy to say it's finally kind of paying off, so. Oh, this is gonna look like crap. That's alright. Oh god, what happened? Alright, control U. Control U. Control U. That's actually really not supposed to be that way, so we're gonna have to readjust this real quick here. I want these two and these two to actually link to that. So we're gonna go stitch together. Boop. There we go. Just continue flattening things out. Not hyper concerned with how well this looks. Let's see. 3. Does it look okay? It looks okay. It looks fine. That seems in a really crappy place, but not really worried about it. All right, cool. So we're getting there. That's got a weird issue I didn't see before. So that's problematic. Cool. I love it. All right. Let's do this one right now. Object mode. Assign existing material. Existing material. Oh my god. Do the thing. Thank you. Deform UV. Camera based. Shift I. Okay. Easy enough. Just gonna go through and start chopping pieces off. A lot of people say they find this relaxing, and I still don't know how. I still don't know. I don't know how it's possible. It's like, to me, it's such an aggravating process because, like, you just spent all this time building the stupid thing. You got to cut it apart. Okay. Shift X. Shells. We'll take these guys. I'm just gonna cut them across the top here. Control U. All right. Cool. What are you up to tonight, Chris? What does the Chaotic Seekers have going on tonight? How do I want to unfold this? I should probably just cut those off, if I'm being honest. I think that's what I'm going to do. Whoa. Okay. This is one of those things I try to avoid doing live, but I just I want to get this done. So I figured it'd be a good chill night. Not a whole lot to stress about or to worry about. Control unwrap. All right, those look terrible. So those go across. So do those. But if I just disconnect the center point, X, that should allow me to just unfold that better. Yep. Okay. It's weird to think that I started this piece like 6 months ago. When you off tonight? Like 10:30ish. Maybe 10. Just depends on how I'm feeling. Yeah, the Deadpool controller with the butt. It's perfect. Absolute perfection. That kind of unfolded weird. But, again, hidden point that I don't really care about. No, I'll fix it. Hold on. That's better. It's a true ass controller. Yeah, the Deadpool special edition controller that they're doing is hilarious. And I'm happy that they're doing it. Oh, I see a problem here. See, this is one of the big issues that you can run into if you don't quad this stuff out properly. So if you leave it like this, I'm going to have to kind of just cheat it a bit. I really hate doing it this way, but I don't have an option. Can't do it that way. Hoping that works. It works enough. Oh, but it really doesn't. That's better. All right. I'm not going to overthink that because it's such a small piece in comparison to everything that I'll spend hours thinking about it and it's not worth it. Okay, so this one I can see that there's a problem with. So focusing on it, there's an extra edge loop that somehow got built into this thing and I don't know how. So mesh tools, delete edge vertex, that should hopefully resolve that, maybe. Not a huge fan. Sign, existing material, the grid map. We're going to go to UV and camera based. All right. You know what I forgot to do? Hold on a second. 1 second, everybody. You know you're gonna buy it, Chris. Don't lie. Why am I hearing myself? There we go. Okay. I'm hoping this works a little bit better than the other one. Get that separated. And then this bottom part needs to come off. Shift X. And the same with this like interior tube here. Shift X. So let's see, we can pull that guy off and unwrap it now. And an interior tube can come here. Interior tube looks like it has a problem. Oh, yeah. Okay, that's weird. Hoping I can grab all of this. Looks like I did. UV shell. Control U. There's something seriously wrong going on in there, but I'm not going to stress it. Oh, actually, I see the problem. That's kind of weird, but it's okay. This time what I'm going to do is select the seam on the back. I'm thinking of it. So if I grab this back seam, I can just deselect it from all of these because I don't need it. I only need it here. That selected both back and front, didn't it? It did. Just want to make sure I still have it. Okay, yeah. Shift X. Control U. Alright, that's fine. Okay. So this guy is going to be a little bit of a weird challenge. I think I'm going to take this center one. And same thing over here. Just snip that out now. Shift X. Control U. That should unfold to a nice little rectangle. It does. Okay, so I'm going to isolate this. And we're just going to try to split it in half. I think that's gonna work. Ooh, almost. That's funky. Oh, I see. I missed something. Where does that even go to? So that belongs to that portion. There's an extra like face or something going on in there. That's okay. Let's take a look at that, see how that's looking. I don't... Yeah, that's fine actually, because that's where the cut was. So I don't have any weird tearing or stretching. Oh, look. Oh, I chose the wrong seam. Oh, I love that for myself. Okay, hold on. We're gonna make it better. But in order to make it better, we gotta make it worse. Stitch together. Ooh, what even happened there? Oh, shoot. Okay, modify. Stitch together. Why is that not doing it? Oh, that's fine. I'll rotate it. Whoa. What? How is that possible? Oh, shoot, it cut down the center. Oh, I see what happened. Wonder why that happened. This should be on the front, right? Or is it the back? So that's the... I hit it. That was totally the front. Perfect. Okay. I wasn't wrong. I got it right. Okay, next part. This little thing. If this isn't a deterrent for doing hard surface modeling, I don't know what is. Shift I. That's so much work. But I know this is going to be worth it in the long run because this is going to be one of my prouder portfolio pieces. So I'm stoked to finish it. Okay. I know I said this was going to be chill, but I need something a little bit louder. Make sure that didn't get me like. No? Still streaming to YouTube. Okay, just making sure. We'll do this one. I think it's actually for some reason really hard for me to work with like lo-fi. I don't really know why. That's not what I wanted. There we go. Okay. This looks like I never really did anything with it. Okay, so I want to select these back loops. I think that's these, or is it? Would that be the back? Technically, yes. No. Technically, yes. That's what I wanted. Okay. Keep those guys genuinely the same. Just gonna lab these right here. Change in size a little bit though. Okay. So we now have a ring that needs to be unfolded. I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna cut it in the back. And hope that works. Hey, perfect. Okay. Make sure that looks okay. Why? There we go. Okay, so I've got too much. Do I? No, that's okay. Yeah, no, actually that looks pretty okay, except for this. This doesn't look okay. Mesh tools, insert edge loop. Just add an edge loop in there. And an edge loop in here. Okay. That looks fine otherwise. Sweet. This is stuff you're never really going to see, except for unless you're like zooming in real close, which I don't think anyone's going to be. Let's see. What do we got here? Thinking. I guess we're doing the pipe. Ooh, hello. Why did you not get? Hold on a second. Mesh transfer attributes. Thank you. Perfect. Alright, shift I. This one's going to be a little funky. Because I built this little clip into the bottom of it. And probably wasn't the best idea to do it that way, but I'm view. Okay. Oh, my Instagram stopped scrolling again. God damn it. I hate when that happens. Okay, hold on. All right. Inca, if you're still there, what is the multicolor square texture's purpose? So it's just easier to read when you're working on your model and viewport. Let's see. Wiggly Skeleton, if you're still there, I'm sorry I missed this. I'm a beginner, do you do this as a way to stay organized, or is this a good habit? UV results. Do you get these charts from the internet? Yeah, so the texture maps themselves come from the internet, and then I manually adjust them to stay organized because, like, eventually I'm just gonna automatically throw them into UDIM tiles. Yes, Wiggly Skeleton. I have 2 cockatiels. They just can't come out of their cage right now because I have my ceiling fan going. Personally, I prefer the built-in UV checker. It's just preference at the end of the day. Yeah, no, absolutely. Like, it's not required at all. My big thing with the checker map is, like, I have a hard time reading the black and white one. I don't know why, but I just prefer the colored one. Plus, it looks all fancy, so, you know, that's cool, too. Cool, yeah. A lot of the times on stream, I'll have them running around or, like, flying around because they like to be out. They don't spend a lot of time in their cage, but Jesus, blossoms. It scared the crap out of me. I thought I had those turned off. And that one plays twice for some reason. But yeah, it's been so hot. They got to stay in their cage while I use my fan. All right. I'm going to worry about that clip a little bit later. Oh, I never capped this? Okay. That should be... Have you done any UV mapping or UV unwrapping yet, Wiggly Skeleton? Blossoms, how are you doing? It's good to see you. Oh, that got entirely jacked up. I need less chaotic, but less chaotic. Let's try this one. I feel like this will be better. That music was actually starting to drive me nuts. Shobi, 3D student bro. Nice. But I just hit automatic UV. Oh, okay, gotcha. Definitely try to get out of that habit. I know in a lot of cases it seems to like work, but it gets messy. What am I doing? I need to merge those because that was not supposed to separate like that. But you're just starting out, so that's totally cool. I think I'm thinking of that right. Control U. That unfolded weirdly. What is going on there? Oh, that's the little... for sure. When teaching us texturing, professor basically said to worry about it when we're professionals. We'll get started on better habits now. Yeah, I think that's probably, like, I don't know. That advice definitely kind of is not the best. Just because, you know, you want to be on top of your game. So I wouldn't go crazy with it because, like, as a professional, they expect you to really straighten everything out and, like, make everything perfect. And, like, even I don't do that. But definitely try to get in a little bit better of a habit for it. Yes, text. It's a pair of scissors, guys. That's exactly what it is. It's definitely nothing awful. In fact, what is this cluster of faces?
And I'll have the number 8. That's a party platter. It serves 12 people. I know what I'm about, son.
I know what I'm about, son. Something's... No? You know what? It's, again, it's such a small detail, I'm not gonna worry about it. Alright, so show, isolate, Jesus! Just seeing what all still works. Oh, okay, I gotcha. Yeah, I'll have to correct those. Alright. How long have you been in school, Wiggly Skeleton? I don't know, I kind of wish they would have taught us texturing in college, because they didn't. I feel like that's something that gets ignored, and it shouldn't be. What am I doing? Transfer attributes. Perfect. It looks terrible, but it's... Oh, goodness. So that's a problem. That's a definite problem. Ah, crap. But the nice thing is if I adjust it on one, it'll adjust it on the other one. I think. Yep. Sweet. What happened to my normals? Weird. Okay. File. Save scene. Hey, Kelsey, how are you? Good to see you. Basically just hand painting and Substance. Let's see. Just for a year for 3D stuff. Barely learning texture and basics. That's good that you're learning Substance, though. Substance didn't exist when I was in college, and I really wish it did. Because I feel like it took me a while to learn it outside of college. But that's awesome. A lot of people say they hate texturing. I actually really enjoy it. I need more light. Hold on a second here. Yeah. Yeah. How you doing, Kelsey? Am I literally almost done with this? I am. I don't think I added any geometry to this. Why is that one part? Separate. Oh, God. What the hell? Okay. Okay. Assign existing material, UV grid map. Take this guy, and just pray that this works. If not, I'm copying it, because I'm not going to deal with it. Yeah. That figures. Alright, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to delete that. I'm going to edit group. Modify the pivot. Look at this thing from the side. That doesn't help a whole lot, does it? Oh, it does if I put it in wireframe. Okay. Control D. Okay. Cool. Much better. I'm actually like super excited to get this guy in the Substance Painter. Also nervous because I've never pulled a model of this complexity into Substance Painter. Cooking, so you're just in my AirPod, but I'm here doing fine. Oh, sounds good, Kelsey. I won't bother you too much. But good to see you. Camera based. Alright. I'm just going to cut the bottom off of this because it's probably the best way to do it. And for those of you guys who are doing the wrench tutorial, I'm sorry I've been lagging so far behind on that one. It's been kind of tough to get that one out. But there should be a new one by the end of the week. I think going forward, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to build the tutorials and then release them when they're completed, because it's too hard to like go weekly because like stuff happens. I think that'll be the better way to do it. But if you guys are interested, the fan tutorial is done and it's on my YouTube. Okay. That's on the bottom of this thing, so I really don't care. That's fine. Okay. A lot of UV mapping is just deciding what you're okay with looking like garbage. Okay. So I'm going to cut those out. These are individual shells. Control U. X. My general thing with UVs is I do not spend more time on them than I need to. Unless I'm like required for like some sort of like specific project, there's just no need to waste your time. Just get it to a point where it works. Don't do automatic UVing, but you know, get it to a point that works. Alright, so let's go Shift I. I'm gonna cut this back portion off. I actually wish automatic UV worked as well as it could, but they don't seem to want to make it work better. Either that or it just physically can't. Maybe that's where AI will come into Maya. I'd be all for it, not gonna lie. Okay. So you're definitely getting cut here. And then somewhere up here. Looks pretty good to me. The only issue is, well, that's all quadding off. Let's do this. Just add one there. I think that'll kind of help support that a little bit. Yeah, that's better. Cool. Yeah, that looks good to me. That would arguably be one of the few AI implementations I support. It'd be helpful for. Yes, absolutely. This is the thing about UV mapping is like I don't think there's a lot of art to it. It's a very technical and like annoying process. So that's one of those things like AI could be awesome for, but instead they just want to, you know. I don't know. I released a whole video on it today. I have my opinions. I don't want to go on too much of a rant. Okay. I didn't really do much with these, did I? No. Let's see. Yeah, if AI wants to make my life easier, go for it. That doesn't wrap around, does it? No, it doesn't. Okay. Shift X. Control U. It's just a little hinge. Okay, why? Oh. What? What even happened here? Okay, that's not good. Oh, it's because I beveled it. Ah, this is why I hate the bevel tool. This is why I despise it. It always causes issues. Damn it. I'm gonna try leaving it. But that's a prime example. A lot of people ask me why I don't use it. That's why. Because somewhere it always screws something up. Oh my god. Okay. Let's do that a little bit differently. This is backwards. This is backwards. Okay. I think I see what I'm doing. Nope. Basically just trying to find what edges I can cut without having to really deal with that. This is gonna be a mess. Oh boy. Yep, that's pretty awful. I hate that. Good morning, Abhishek. How are you? Let's see if I can salvage this. What does that belong to? What does that belong to? Oh, right there. Okay. Sure. Control U. Does this, I take it this, yeah, okay. So It's gonna have seams all over the place, but at this point I don't really care. JB007DBS, what's up? How are you doing? Madness, what did you do? I was gonna say, Madness, why did you change your name? Djibouti. I didn't want to assume though. Like I figured it was you, but I'm like, maybe somebody else just happens to have a very similar name. What's up, Madness? It's Madness on the move. Oh, Madness on the move. Where are you moving? Or where are you on the move to? You stream on other platforms? Yes. So I stream simultaneously to YouTube, Twitch, and Instagram. Probably get a better view on the other platforms just because the screens are obviously larger. Sir, can you tell me how I changed the frame in render view? What do you mean? So you're talking about if you go here, right? So you're talking about changing your frame in here, like your camera view? Because you would want to change it up here if you had more cameras. It just depends on how many cameras you have. Been thinking about another account for a while. Why? Why would you think about another account? Why would you need that, Madness? I'm trying to get this to like cut properly. Oh, for God's sake. Okay, that's better. That's fine. Just cause. Oh, okay, I got you. Yes, camera view. Yeah, so what you would want to do is just change up here. So wherever you see the perspective shape thing, you'll just click this drop down box. The other way you can do it too, if you're not in the render view, is you can go to your settings box, scroll down, and then change it in here. Just cause. Okay, Madness. Okay. I'm not going to press you on that. How's the art? The art's good, man. It's boring as hell, but it's good. And it's not boring because of you guys. It's boring because of what I'm doing. Let me make that clear. Oh, that's all messed up too. Reverse. Oh, God. There's a big fat N gone right there, too. Okay. Hold on a second. Give me a second here. Creative to do. Project priority. Where's my ship? There we go. Remodel. Landing. Hinge. Base. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna leave it for now, but don't worry. Can you explain what the problem is that you face right now? Yes, absolutely. Okay, so if you're looking at this, this is actually probably a good learning moment. So you see how I've got skewing here? So this part right here is stretching. The reason it's happening is because I have a seam located near here and it's just causing that stretching. So the whole idea is you want to hide that seam. Problem is that because when I modeled this, I used the bevel tool. The bevel tool did really good around these corners, aside from the fact that it created triangles everywhere. But over here, it creates this like terminating square. So this square creates a polygon then at this point that has way too many vertices. So if I go to vertex on this, you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is what's called an n-gon, and if you smooth it, you'll see why it looks so bad. It's like stretching and skewing all over the place. So the issue that I'm having is that this isn't quadded. So if I want to subdivide this, or if I want to pull this into Substance Painter, this is going to give me an issue. Because it's going to come up as non-manifold topology, and it's just going to freak out. Stigma, hello! Alright, so we're gonna leave that for now. I'm not gonna stress about those. I will remodel them. In fact, I'm just gonna delete that one. I think I can get away with this one. Thank you for the shoutouts, Chris. I think we can do that. Yeah, we can do this one. Raging doing push-ups.
Do it, Bash! Do it!
I got one more, son. Alright, get off me. I get it, you're excited. Then come back. Thank you so much.
Who did it?
For the follow.
Yeah. How'd you shot me? Well, I don't know. Oh my god! Old clip. So why am I not solving that with multi-cut? That's actually a really good question. Hold on one second here. Control U. Let me just get this unwrapped real quick. What does that sound? What does that sound? What the fuck is that sound? Oh, I hated that game. Okay. So, the reason that I'm not doing multi-cut. Shift-I. Show, isolate, view selected. Is because, if we look at this. So I'm going to have to add edge loops into this entire model. So I'd have to cut across here, which is going to create another triangle. I could use one here that would kind of solve a little bit of the issue. But really what I'm going to do is go back through this and just re-quad it. So I'll end up deleting a large chunk of these faces and actually rebuilding the geo just because I want to make sure it's clustered properly. Probably just kind of personal preference, but it kind of gives me a little bit more control over the polygons themselves and the topology. That's just something I usually do. I'm curious, by the way, you also live on Twitch. I'm trying to figure out which platform to use and stream, like YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok. Yeah, so I stream on YouTube, Twitch, and Instagram at the same time. I can't stream on TikTok yet because they won't give me streaming privileges. So if any of you are not following me on TikTok, join me. Good place to be. How you doing, Gordy? Yeah, so I multi-stream because it's allowed on Twitch now. Oh god, where am I? Okay, so this is what we're working on now. I'm gonna cut this piece out here. I think I selected the right one. Yeah, I did. That should be everything I need there. Yep. Okay. Using multi-stream website, I could never get vertical or horizontal to work at the same time. Yes. So shoot me a message, Gordy, and I'll send you what I use. Because I have a really good application I use that takes care of all of it. I have two, technically. By the way, did you see the reveal of the code Miko's new hair system? No. What'd she do now? She runs that stuff off of Unreal, doesn't she? For those curious, Matt should totally mention that YouTube is a place where all things art. If you want to see detailed art tutorials, yes. Yes. So follow me on TikTok, because I said that first. But Chris is right. My YouTube is where I put tutorials. It's where I put process workflows. Anything you want to see that I do in kind of like a longer form content is on YouTube. So feel free to subscribe. We just hit 2,000 the other day. Shift X. Hope I did that right. Yep. Okay, so I cut that all apart. That should just unfold. Almost. Stigma, how's your stream? Are you still going or are you done? Is that overlapping? Technically, no. Okay. Oh, look, the normal's got all jacked up on that one, too. Alright, let me flip this real quick. Okay. Oh, I hate that. Okay, there we go. Okay. What do we got? Alright. She could pull individual strands. It's wild. We should do a collab stream at one point on Twitch. I always wanted to try it. I need to find a Maya project to use for streaming. No, that's totally cool. I'd love to. I've done a couple of the collab things in the past, and they usually work out pretty well. But I'm totally down. Instagram and TikToks for your quick tips and easy to digest bits of art. Yes. And for when I want to rant about AI. I don't know. I was happy with that video today. I thought it was fun. Which, if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, the video I released today, I took my BD1 model and I pulled it into Meshy AI. And this is what it gave me. It looks so bad. Oh, God. I don't know. I got a kick out of it. I thought it was funny. Hello, sir. Do you recommend putting on portfolio to model for hard surface modeling? I recommend... It's really Brush. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Still playing, but done streaming. Gotcha. So, Kurdinsky, I recommend putting on your portfolio what you're passionate about. Don't put things on your portfolio that you're not either good at or passionate about, because you're going to be advertising yourself to the wrong crowd. So, if you like organic modeling, base your portfolio around that. If you're a character artist, base your portfolio around that. Mine is mostly hard surface modeling because that's what I'm really good at and that's what I enjoy doing. Although this model has me questioning my choices. But yeah. It's Gordy. I'm on Twitch now. Okay, I need to update my name. Gotcha. Well, thank you for the follow, Gordy. Let's see. Assign existing material. UV grid map. Is this gonna let me do this without like screwing me over entirely? Please. Come on. Local. UV. World. Topology. I hate it when that doesn't work. Let's try this. Do the same thing over here. Transfer attributes. No. Sometimes this just does not want to work. And today is one of those days. That doesn't work at all. That's fine. I have to rebuild that other one anyway, so I'm just going to leave it. But that leaves that area done, which means I can start working on an engine because I'm tired of looking at that. Honestly, for the longest time, I wanted to learn Blender, but Maya ain't going nowhere, and I'm super fast with it. Plus, it's going to be standard for a while. Yeah, Maya's not going anywhere. As much as people want it to go somewhere, it's not going anywhere. It's too heavily used everywhere. We're going to work on the engines now. Hello, I.Volver. How are you? Okay. I haven't saved in a minute, so I'm gonna save. Yeah, I like streaming to Instagram. It's just the issue is that since it's such a small like platform, it's really hard to see. So I kind of use it for conversion to get people over to the other platforms. I feel like it works better that way. All right. So existing material. UV grid, that looks nice and awful. Camera based. Okay, Shift I. This one should not be difficult at all. Oh, why? This is why I say that UV's really good for finding all your issues, because it's very clear that I had problems. Oh man, that is honestly kind of infuriating. Okay, how far did that go up? Okay, it stopped there. Jeez. Oh boy, I hope that didn't go through all the way. I think it did though. Did it? Or is that just stretching for no reason? Yeah, it's just stretching. Okay. That's fine then. Okay. Let's see. Plus, let's see. Honestly, Smart Extrude 2025 was a solid move for them to add it. This is when the G key is handy for repeat. Yeah, absolutely. Took me years to find that out. Yeah, G is a lifesaver. I should honestly probably do a quick tip on the G key, just because I feel like there are still a lot of people who don't know it. It literally saves hours of clicking. Okay. Because we're 3D artists, we already do enough clicking. Too much of it. Oh, don't tell me that didn't separate. What did I miss? I have a better idea. Hold on a second. This probably won't work, but... Nope. Hey. Something got missed. I just don't know where. Over here somewhere? Oh, yep, right there. An entire edge, actually. All because of this. Shift X, I think that's it. Nope, that wasn't all of it. Oh my god. What do you... Okay. Alright. Okay. Okay. That should be it. There we go. I like how I cut that and it didn't do anything. Or did it? I don't think it did. Cool. Hello, it's Tan Mei. How are you? Let's see. I tried using Steam Deck for shortcuts. I'm too used to the keyboard. By the way, you have Have you used Dash yet? It's a tool for making cool scenes in Unreal. Need to send you a video. No, I haven't actually played with Unreal at all. I really need to. I'm currently like ruining my life with ZBrush, so I don't have time for Unreal just yet. I try to get in some ZBrush tutorials this weekend if I have some time. Is that selecting? Okay. Because I have this project I really want to do, but I can't do it without ZBrush. And I have another project that I'm currently working on that I really need ZBrush for. So it's like a really shitty catch-22. Oh no, you're good. I think I have links enabled. Maybe I don't. I don't know. It came to me. Good. I'm glad. Glad you're doing well. It's 10 May. Okay. So here's where I need to make some decisions. So if I... Oh, that's... Oh. Never mind. I already made the decision for myself. I think... Yeah, that's fine. Okay. I mean, it's... I don't know. It doesn't look bad, does it? No? Looks fine, actually, aside from that weird pinch. Why do we have a weird pinch? Because there's weird geo, that's why. I didn't support any of it. I can fix that, though. Okay, so this is where I gotta focus. Okay, so that's cleaned up. That's creating a stretch point there, though. Clean that up a bit. Okay, so that's got the shaping that I want. Looks pretty solid. Cool. There's one part of it down. Okay. Woo! Mr. Blazing Man, how are you doing? Okay. So existing UV grid map. UV camera based. Okay. All right. I forgot I made that way. It's these stupid decisions that I'm like, why did I do this way? Usually I get really excited to like finish a project, but I can't wait till this is no longer in my plate and like it's done, because I'm never opening it again. I started this when I did not know enough of what I was doing, and I hate myself for it. Oh, I created so many weird issues back here. I'm wondering, let's see how far I can just take this. Oh man, why? What? That edge loop shouldn't go through that way. Okay. Alright, we're gonna fix this part. I'm going to turn off my UV editor for a second here. Or at least the material. Okay. So, yeah, this needs to be fixed. This is just not gonna happen. Not okay with it. Let's do that might be a surface slide. No. Edge slide. It's neither. Okay. So, let's see. Let's see. Yeah, Dash aims to make a big plug that takes away from all the menus in Unreal and allows artists to just play stuff. Oh, interesting. Okay. Yeah, I'll have to look at that. Pretty good. Just got back home from after waiting for an hour for the rain to cool down. Nice. I'm always an idiot and I drive through it. Super fun. Like you get search bar linked for megascans type stuff, like make a ground plane grass. Huh. So they're trying to kind of move more towards like a prompt-based building thing. That's interesting. I mean, if it works better. Okay. Basically going to be causing a lot of problems. Control, delete. Okay. And that totally jacked that up, which is cool. Can appreciate that. Okay. See, it's funny, I didn't do it on all of them. Okay. Bridge. And bridge. Okay. These edge loops need to go away. Control, delete. Okay. So that should be remotely functional for what I need it to do. Oh, wait, hold on. Okay. And I realize this probably negates everything I did. No, actually, it really doesn't. Surprisingly. Okay, so that fixes that. I just want to make sure I don't have any more weirdness going on. Everything else is kind of fine. Okay. Oh. Let's see. Let's see. Also, feel free to dump on AI. I've been part of a group online organized by the guys that spoke to Congress. That's good. I hate AI. I was about to because it was fun until lightning struck the power out near the whole county. Oh, dang. Dash used AI, but in a good way. I mean, it's fine in a good way. Like I tell people, like if it makes the tool easier, fine. But if it steals art, not fine. How have you found streaming 3D, by the way? You've had so much success with viewers. Also, I found that way more people jump into 3D by using this game dev software category. So, yeah, I'm actually tempted to try that next time. Because the art category it's full. I'm probably going to butcher this, but Druvawasthi. Thank you so much for the follow. I'm sorry if I butchered your name. The only reason I chose not to do that one, though, is just because I'm technically not making game stuff, but I feel like I can probably just, like... I don't know. I don't know if people even pay attention to categories anymore on Twitch, if we're being honest here. But 3D has been good. 3D has been very good. Art is full of furries. Yeah, I know. Pirate Software made it sexy again. I might have to try it. I might have to try it. Yeah, I think that's the biggest problem is, like, art on Twitch has pretty much become, like, drawing anime and stuff like that. And, like, super cool. I don't do that. So fighting for space in that category is kind of impossible. So yeah, I might have to try that. Alright, that should be good, I think. UV shell. Perfect. Oops, I cut something off I shouldn't have. Oh well. Oh, Jesus, why? I feel like that shouldn't... Oh, let me try doing Legacy. What am I doing here? Unfold. We'll try Legacy Unfold. Okay, that didn't work. Apply. Yeah, that didn't work. Okay. Fun stuff. Okay, so why is that? Oh, it's the back portion here. Okay. I have a feeling this is what's causing it. No, something else is causing it. Oh. It's these. Alright. Let's see. Yeah, I've seen all the 3D dudes use it, like you've heard of the Dynasty crew. I haven't. Huge 3D crew on Discord. They use game software category. Oh, interesting. Dynasty and Beyond Extend are like two of the biggest 3D dudes I know doing streaming and Discord plus teaching. Oh, okay. I'll have to check them out. I haven't heard of them. What are your thoughts about NPC? The company NPC? It's Tranme. Thank you so much for the follow. That needs to go away. I think this is my problem. We will, it's, oh god. Ooh, I hate this. It's fine though. It's fine. It's whatever. Let's see. Jeremy, who runs Dynasty, works as a lead at Massive. Who do Division and Van, who runs Beyond Extent, works at Ubisoft. Oh, okay, cool. Nice. Maya is too hard. I don't think so. I don't think Maya's that hard. It takes some time to learn, yeah, but it's just as difficult as, like, say, Blender or something. Were you asking about, were you asking about NPC, like the company, the VFX company? Because if so, I like NPC. They do some really cool work. I don't know. I got 30 minutes left. I guess I could try switching my... Let me try it. Hold on. Still can't believe the Axis animation is dead. It's so sad. Mine is one of the easiest, even stuff like Max. Yeah, absolutely. Loved working there. You worked at Axis? That sucks that it closed. I'm going to change my category. Software. Screw it. See what happens. See what happens. See if it changes. Where is my... There it is. Nope. I need Chrome. There we go. Did back in 2017 while they were working on Destiny 2. Oh, okay. Well, that's cool. What did you do for them? I haven't met too many people who work in the industry, or like the game industry anyway. My buddy Jared works for Firewalk, but that's about the extent of like my contacts within the gaming industry. Oh, hi, what are you? Oh, it's just nothing. I wanted these attached, but I'm going to give up on having them attached, because I don't want to. Control you. That one's gonna be a pain. Okay. Let's see. Great studio plus they're in Glasgow. Oh, okay. Glasgow. Glasgow? Is it Glasgow or Glasgow? I always misspell that one. I did the internship, but got to make some rocks. No, absolutely. Biggest thing I worked on was Destiny and Apex Legends. Nice. Okay, I liked Apex. I played Apex for a while. Hello, Alex. How are you? Glasgow. Okay, Glasgow. I am not good with names on anything, so you'll have to excuse me. I am but a humble idiot. Okay. Is this gonna do what I want it to do? God, I hope so. I'm just gonna select it all. I'm just gonna do one massive cut and see how badly this either screws up or works perfectly. Stay tuned. Okay, that should be fine. Should technically get like 3 pieces out of this, or none. Did that even do the cuts? No, it did. But why didn't it? Because it didn't. I somehow deselected important things. Okay, Shift X. Okay, there we go. There's 1. There's 2. Control U. Yeah. All right. I'm happy with that. Let's see. I'm Scottish. Lots of fun studios over here. That's awesome. I want to go to Scotland at some point. We just got back from Croatia, and I want to go back to Europe in general, just because it was so much fun. I think I might have stepped on some rocks. How did some of the rocks you did in Destiny 2? I didn't work in Game and Access. Worked on the cinematics. Nice. Cinematic work is probably something I would be more inclined to do. Still really cool stuff. You've been able to do it. Always looks like a very special industry. It's cool. I'd love to. How's it going? Darif, it's going well. I love watching your stream. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm glad you guys enjoy it. Rockstar North is down the road. Who made GTA? Nice. It's one of Texas' favorites. Maybe that's what I need to do. I'll just convince my wife to move to Scotland. Because moving to California does not sound like I want it to actually happen. Cali just seems like a horrible place. I don't know what that's for, but I'm not going to do it. Control U. Oh boy. Do I just deal with that? Hold on. Let's turn my materials back on here. Not that one, this one. Ah, nope, that ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna fly. Okay. Check out Build Rocket Boy. They're a huge studio in Scotland, plus also Rockstar North. Lots of great UK studios. That's cool. I'd be down. I'm not much into the game design thing, so low poly is definitely somewhere I do not have much skill, but, you know, it would be industry work, which would be cool. Because where I live, there is currently nothing. We have Netflix. But Netflix doesn't have their own VFX studio, so I wish they did. I would totally apply for it. I love to do modeling, but I don't know where to sell or where I can find customers for my models. Depends on what you're modeling for. Like if you're modeling for like 3D printing stuff, you can look at sites like Cults 3D or oh, what's that other one? There's another one that you can sell models on, but you know, Etsy, Flip Normals, even ArtStation, you can sell some stuff on. UK has a lot of game studios. Another place that's surprised. Australia has some decent, and yeah, there is NBC over there, plus ILM, but mostly in London. See, I'd move to London. ILM's like my dream company. if I told my wife, I'm like, if I got a job offer for ILM, we're moving. I don't care. In a heartbeat, I would do that. I'm wondering if I just need to relieve some tension there, or what? Why are we doing? What is going on? It's this right here that's causing the issue. Buddy Andrew worked there. I have like so many contacts. Plus, I used to work in recruitment. If you ever want to throw my portfolio around, let me know. Where do you work right now? Right now, I work for the government, so I don't do 3D at all. Which is why I do it online, because it's my only creative outlet right now. But that's cool. It's good to know. I will. I'd definitely be interested in talking to you about that at some point.
What the hell is even that?
Sharky, what's up, buddy? Trying to. Smells like my neighbor's smoking pot, so that's cool. Love that. Is that just because the interior of it is because of the interior, isn't it? It is. Okay. I see the issue now. There we go. That's better. Now you both are smoking pot. They're just getting a harder hit. Yeah, I know. I have a swamp cooler, so it just sucks everything into the house. How you doing, Sharky? You don't? Holy shit, dude. You should be working. We need to sort like this. I'm not trying to punch down here, but I run a teaching server with some of the biggest names in the industry. We have a lot open. We have a slot open for a free mentorship. Like, I wouldn't be teaching you. We have people who are like the biggest names in games and VFX. Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll have to talk about that. I might be interested in that. Give you a little background. The reason why... Oh, wait, hold on. 1 second. Let's see. I'm doing realistic products and some Unreal Engine stuffs. Yeah, so any of those marketplaces will be probably good ones for you. Further, how can we make organic transformations human to any other animal or bird? I have absolutely no idea. I always watch people who do those, and I literally have no clue. Definitely, you have so much potential. I appreciate that. My biggest thing is that I've been working on my portfolio just because I stopped doing animation for a long time, or 3D work anyway. And the reason I stopped is because I thought I wanted to just, make movies and stuff, and that didn't pan out very well. So I'm back doing this, which is what I love doing, and I just needed to realize that I do love doing this. That looks like shit. I need to fix that. But yeah, so I stopped for a long time. So I've been streaming for 4 years. I converted all of my content over 6 months ago into the 3D stuff. So for my channel, my communities, all that stuff, the 3D stuff is very new. But yeah, I've basically just been like going ham on my portfolio. Which is why I'm trying to finish this awful project, because it was the first one I started, and I'm tired of it. Oops. Okay. So that's, yeah, that's looking. It's okay aside from that. I don't like that. So that I would like to fix. Where are you linking to? Okay. Yeah, alright. I cleaned it up a little bit better. Okay. Cool. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, dude, my mentor Ro shipped Last of Us and Halo. He's currently at NVIDIA. He'll be a great teacher for you. Yeah, I might be interested in that. That's the 3D gig. Gotcha. Appreciate how detailed you are. It's a little as shit you spend so much time perfecting. Yeah, it's probably to a fault, but I don't know. I mean, I guess not, because BD1 is like still one of the projects that I spent like the most amount of time on, and I'm still in love with how that turned out, so I think that's just, I guess that's just my quirk. I feel that's the artistry of it. Yeah, no, that's for sure. I could agree with that. I need to re-add though, because I took them away. And what I wanted to look at real quick too. me support these edges here. Because I took them away. And now they work because they go all the way through the freaking model. Alright, better. Better, better, better. That part, not better though. Fix that. Fix that. Support you. Nope, that didn't do it. It did, but it's too close. Okay. That's clean. Same thing here. And then I know everyone's going to be really excited, but once this project's over, my next large project is going to be the Jaeger, which everyone on Instagram voted for. So, if it's a single hero prop, you can go detail but don't over. Oh no, absolutely. That's the thing, and like a lot of it's changed, right? So like when I started this project, I was still kind of modeling the way I used to model, where I always thought that the more pieces I had, the more detailed and the more like good it's going to be. And that's just not the case. And you know, it's something I had to kind of train myself out of. Yeah, no, I do tend to put a lot of like focus on certain things, but like my UVs are never perfect. They're never perfectly straight or awesome looking. And it's just because like, unless it's like a really important piece or like something for a client, I'm not going to focus on it. Gotta run, but I'll catch you all in the next one. Good night, Kelsey. Have a good one. Yeah, you're crazy for the Jaeger. I'm not crazy for the Jaeger. It's gonna be totally fine. It's gonna be absolutely okay. I think I might. How bad is this piece? This piece has, yeah, no. I thought I fixed that, but I didn't. Again, this is why I hate the bevel tool. Okay. We're gonna fix it, because if I don't fix it, I'm just gonna like ignore it. Just close that for right now. Minimize that. Okay. Honestly, it's never too late to chase your dream, man. I'm 38, like I went to A, back to art in my 30s. Yeah. That's what I always try to tell people. Like, it is definitely never too late. I've so many people ask me that, like, is it too late for me to do? Like, no, it's not. Do whatever you want. Oh, look. That's horrendously broken. Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. Let's figure out what we don't need and start deleting. That doesn't need to be there. That doesn't need to be there. That loops around, so that's definitely not supposed to be there. That is a panel gap that needs to be there. Control delete. The retopo tool in Maya is wonderful. I would do that with this, but this piece is so simple I could probably get it fixed up pretty quickly here. So really now. Okay. Dude, why? Why are you making so much noise? This little turd. Seeing a lot of easy mistakes you used to make. There's a solid course I took on elements run by a dude called Mario who works in SFX. Yeah, no, there's a lot of mistakes here. This model itself, again, I built this when I was just trying to bum rush things. So going back through it now, because again, it's been almost 4 months since I've actually opened this thing. There's just a lot of like corrections to make, and like I'm used to topology. Like I'm used to doing it well. I didn't do it well in this model just because I didn't understand it well enough. So there's been a lot of growth between this model and like say my BD1 model. And I'm finding all of those mistakes now. That shouldn't even exist. Good morning. Too many Ngons. Good luck. Yep, I know. Working on it. Alright, so this piece, honestly, you know what I'm going to do? I'm getting rid of it. Come on. Delete, delete. Alright, so we're going to merge these guys into one little chunk. No. Okay, so we're going to clean this up. Selected way too much there. Okay. Mario is solid, one of the few dudes teaching Maya. That's good. We need more people doing that. I learned a lot from on Mars 3D. He's got some really solid stuff. Okay. So we're gonna pull that. And then I'm gonna make my own bevel. Oh, I was gonna say, why is that not working? But I know exactly why. Alright, that's better. Cleaning it up one thing. Bro, you know, big VFX company in Spain shut down because they didn't get work? Which company? That sucks. One quick tip is detaching components, fixing and sewing back together helped me a lot. Yeah, that's how I did the panels for the main body. I went through and just redid that entirely just because like that's the only way I could find that would actually really like easily fix that. I gotta be careful with what I'm adjusting here because that might clash. Okay, so that needs to be that way. But this doesn't need to be this way, so this is not good. I'm gonna delete this. Right? What do you do? Yeah, unnecessary. Delete edge vertex. Okay. Same thing with this guy, maybe? Oh, wow. Nope. There's a... What happened there? Okay, I see what we're dealing with. So what do you do? You stop right at a corner. You... Okay. So what I'm going to do here is just kind of rebuild a little bit of this. I should have the same... No, I don't have the same issue over here. Oh, God. Alright. That's fine. I hate me 6 months ago. Detaching components, extensively. Sent Mario's link. Love that it's all hard surface. Nice. Let me open your art station real quick. Oh, okay, nice. I use Marmoset. I haven't played with Marmoset yet. I'll go ahead and follow you on ArtStation. I'll have to check out your stuff more. That's cool. Thanks for sending that link too. Okay. So we want to correct this junk. And I want to see what happened here. So that needs to go. I'm going to pull this in. Let's do a surface slide. No, actually, we'll do an edge slide on that one. Maybe. Dude! There we go. Got a boost. I'll chat later. All right. Have a good one. We'll talk to you soon. All right. So this guy needs to go away. Delete his vertex. Cool. What the hell? Yeah, that's my bird. He's Sometimes he likes to sing. And sometimes he likes to scream the sound of his people. That's a cute one. He's super cute. Just sometimes, like, he does not shut the hell up. I love him to death, but he does not shut up sometimes. Isn't that right? The other one's nice and quiet because it's a female and they don't make a lot of noise. The thought of 3D modeling has titillated your bird. Yeah, I know. He hates when I'm doing it too because like I'll be spending like hours like working on this stuff and he'll start finding shit to get into to grab my attention away from it. He's very smart. And it's kind of annoying sometimes because like he does not want me doing this. That's a quad, that's fine. Just rebuilding this a little bit. Okay. So this can go. Sometimes you just need to look at it differently. So that is a quad. But it's a bad quad, so what do we have here? So looking at this, that's fine. That's where that kind of dies. That's not good. Okay. I hate that I gotta do this, but I'll get this fixed rather than just ignore it. Bridge that guy. Bridge that guy. Go. Okay. Much better. So now what I can do is I can go add an edge loop here. Go boom. Okay. Okay. Better. Fixed. That's cleaner. Okay, so the next thing is carrying this across. So what I want is not that. Okay. This stuff needs to go. I'm gonna take this. Hello. Nap 2, how are you? Alright. This is working. This is working better than it was. Except for that part. Okay. Nice thing is I didn't start UVing this yet, so it's not totally trashed. Okay. Perfect. Magsman M, thank you so much for the follow. Doing good. How about you? I'm doing good. I'm doing real good. Thanks for joining in tonight. Or morning, if it's morning for you. Okay. Alright, so problematic issue. Not too bad though, is that. So that needs to go. I assume this loop. Okay, so that's what it needs to be. Okay. Tools, delete edge vertex. Okay, we're good there. That should be clean. Now this doesn't make any sense. Whoa, 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 whoa. What happened? Oh, good God. Okay. It's like revisiting a terrible, terrible model. It's just awful. See, your birds are walking. Yes, they're chilling. What's up, Andrew SEO? How are you? Good to see you. Okay. So we're gonna actually just rebuild that portion. But I need this gone. Actually, no, I don't need it gone. I just need it rebuilt. Okay, so issues. So that loops down. That loops around and then comes up where? Stops right there. So that is the proper loop. Which is kind of shitty. No. I just had to think about it. Okay. Edge. Nope. Okay, so bridge that across. Something's still like not right here though. And I know what it is. I know exactly what it is. This is actually supposed to be... Okay. Oh god, I can't wait to work on a project that I can start fresh with. If there's one thing I hate, it's redoing work. And because I built this so rushed, I'm redoing all of this. Doing well. What are you making today? So today we are trying to UV this guy. So we are working on the ship today. But it's a slow process because I have to remodel things that I did a terrible job on. Is this for portfolio? Yeah, this is portfolio personal. Amen Draw, hello, how are you? I'm doing well. I'm finding issues everywhere. Alright, I see what I gotta do. So this gotta go here. This needs to come out. Okay. That's the way this should work. Or not. No, wait. That is a useless edge. I believe that is too, but I'm not entirely sure. Okay. Cool, cool. OMG, awesome. Thank you, I appreciate that. It's coming along. Good to see you're doing well. Yeah, I'm doing great. How are you? Alright, so I deleted that. I think this is the most frustrating part about this. This is why it's so important when you're modeling. Pay attention to what you're actually doing. Like, it's just going to cause you more pain in the long run if you don't. This whole process should not take this long, but because I didn't pay attention, it does. Okay. I see. So that loops around. It's doing what it's supposed to. Okay. How are you hiding the other models? Just Shift I to isolate, and then to show them again, you can go up here and just view selected. You can also isolate them up here too. Big Rack! Big Rack! Thank you, buddy. Love you too, man. I appreciate all the gifted subs. Thank you, dude. I hope you're doing good. It's good to see you, man. Hope everything's going well. Okay. Thank you for the subs, man. Scared the ever-living shit out of me. Yeah, that one's a little loud. I don't know why that one was so loud. But thank you again for the gifted subs, buddy. I really do appreciate that. It means the world to me. Why are we... I don't know why we're doing that. Okay, so this... Okay. I see what happened. Because that shouldn't be... Yeah, it's a lot harder to fix this when you didn't do it right to begin with. Okay. that means now should be able to bridge that. Perfect. It solves those issues there. You know, Big Brad comes in, it's never calm. It's like a bill in a china closet. Why, when you do modeling, you make low poly? Wondering when you should use it while you have high poly. Mr. Blazeman, thanks for the follow on Twitch. So the reason I work in low poly first before I go high poly is it just kind of makes UVing a little bit easier. The reason this is so low poly is because I literally deleted all of the high resolution assets on it just to clean it up and fix it because I modeled this really incorrectly. So it's kind of me correcting a lot of bad work that I did that I didn't really pay attention to. That's why it looks that way. Mr. Blazeman, welcome to the Twitch. Thank you so much for the follow. If n-gons came in non-textured area, is it a problem for the model? So no. Studios do try to avoid them, obviously, but they are actually starting to find that you can use them. Just with kind of like extreme caution. So you don't have to avoid them entirely. I still avoid them entirely though. Because in the end, it's going to make your life a lot more difficult. Thank you, yes. But on Instagram, then YouTube, before here, not knowing which was best to view on to grow. I like YouTube. Because YouTube is what I'm trying to grow. But I appreciate you being here, man. Okay, so I'm seeing... Alright, so mesh tools, insert edge loop. So, see, this is another reason why you'd want to avoid the n-gons, because your topology is going to be jacked up with them. Like, you won't be able to pull edge loops through your model. You'll have difficulties actually, like, supporting structures in your model, so that's why I tend to avoid them. You can use them, just I wouldn't really recommend it. Okay. Cool. And as much of a pain as that was, we're almost fixed. Insert edge loop. I'm gonna go right to about here. Just that. Okay. That. G. Okay. So much nicer. Oh. So we have another one here. And that's, I think, just because of a bad edge loop. Yeah, that's just a bad edge loop. Or nope, that's actually not just a bad edge loop. That's an important one. So hold on a second here. Okay, so it just got broken. Okay. So that corrects that. Ideally, this is what you want your topology to start looking like with this, like, the way it's set up. YouTube is the best platform. I like YouTube. Instagram, TikTok is best for small bits and art, quick tips, and long form session, more deep dives in the art. Yes. Twitch is for my mix. Right. That's actually a good point. I do a lot of gaming on Twitch, or I don't do a lot anymore, but when I do gaming streams, which are generally on Thursdays, I stream them only on Twitch because all the other platforms have their pesky little algorithms. So I think I found them on the subreddit. Did you find me on the sub? That's right, because you found BD1 on the subreddit, right? I think you were the one that said you found that. Instagram's good for dual tips. Yes. My Instagram does really well, so I like to spend a lot of time focusing on that. For Beto Topo, I would recommend using the extrude. So the reason I do use the extrude, but I'm careful with it because you create issues. So So if I go like this, right, that's fine. That's not a big deal. But if I take that, scale that in, we've screwed up our topology right there. So you have to be careful with what you're doing with extrude. The reason I use edge loops is because it gives me really fine control. And then I can just go back through and clean it up as much as I want to. Because now I can just drag these through here. And I don't have any issues across my model anymore. And that corrects that. Except for that. What's going on here? Oh, okay. So that might be an issue. No, it's not actually. Perfect. Okay, so I knew back here was going to get jacked up. That's fine. This area is looking kind of trashed. So let's figure out what happened over here. It looks like it collapsed because of all the work I was doing. Which is totally fine. Mesh tools, insert edge loop. Okay, so that's a bit of an issue. So that means there's a disconnect somewhere and that needs to connect to something. So mesh tools, we'll do a multi-cut. So I'm gonna cut here. Nope. Just go up the side here. Okay. That should be better. Yeah, that's cleaner. That pinch though, what's going on there? Oh, there's a slight hole. Okay. Oh, I see what happened. Okay. Alright, that's better. And we've got that up there that we got to work on. That was someone else, but it was the same boat, I think. Oh, okay, gotcha. I mean, that's cool that you found me from the subreddit. I don't post there very much. I probably should post there more, but I try to get on there more. So there's a disconnect somewhere, and I don't know where it is. I'm also actually just kind of wondering which loop is this. So it's this one right here. So that loops around. And that punches into a corner. So I mean, technically I could just link it there, but that creates a triangle. Let's do this. Let's try something. So that takes care of that. Is that actually a quad? No, that's not. Really? Holy shit. No, it's not. Okay. I was going to be really happy for a minute there. That sure is behaving like one, though. Eh, it's fine. Triangle is a triangle. It's really not a big deal. Okay. So let's clean this up real quick. Rest of that's okay. All right. Oh yeah. Oh man. Gotta fix that. How much time do you take for modeling? Like 1 day for part of the model? So I could tell you I've put probably 50 hours into this model. The BD1 model, if you've seen on my posts, that one took me for modeling probably about 20 hours. So I'll spend anywhere from 10 to 20 hours on a model. It just depends on like how big the project is. Like my upcoming Jaeger is going to take a lot. It's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be fun though. I'm gonna enjoy that one. I wanna. Okay. But yeah, if you guys are watching on YouTube, I do appreciate it because I'm making that push for partner so I can try to make some money off of ad revenue. Because it would be nice to make a little bit of cash off of this. And I'd rather do it that way than like create paid courses for now. Hello? So if you're watching on YouTube, please like the stream. It helps. It does help. All right. So this area has to be a little bit different. Just because it needs to kind of pinch in a bit. I'm okay with it not being fully sealed, but I need it to not look super visible. So, mesh tools, insert edge loop. It's been a hot minute since I saved too. Save scene. On YouTube or Twitch? YouTube. I don't think you can like on Twitch. Ah, Maya, my old enemy. Why is it your enemy? Shouldn't be. Okay. That's better. We just need a little bit of support here. Should be almost ready to call that. It's actually looking pretty good so far. Okay, so that piece has been basically redone. Spread that out a little bit. There's a tad bit of a pinch, but I think I'm all right with it. Everything else is looking really good. That, as much of a pain as that was, it cleaned up really nicely.
Put that cookie down!
No!
Now!
And if you guys watch on Twitch, there are fun sound alerts. I'll keep the sound alerts, I think. It's just the stuff that pops up on screen is just going to be disabled, I think, going forward. Okay.
Fuck your life!
Bing bong! Okay, so the only issue now, mesh tools, insert edge loop, is we got to fix that pull. So much nicer. Okay. So that should UV really well now. Just needed to drag some stuff down. Okay. Clean it up one piece at a time. What time is it? 10:18. All right. Kind of going through the unpaused ones to figure out which ones work. That's okay. Alrighty, I'm gonna save this now. Save scene. Alright, everybody. Instagram. Thank you guys so much for hanging out tonight. Thank you for all the follows on Instagram. That's super cool to see. So I appreciate you all. I will be live again potentially. I haven't decided yet. Potentially on Friday on YouTube. I'll let you guys know. I'll update you in the Discord. If you're not in the Discord, jump in the Discord because that's where I really need to get better at posting about it, but that's where I should be posting about my channel updates and stuff. So, Instagram, thank you guys so much. I will see you all soon. You guys have a wonderful weekend. I'll let it catch up. I wonder if I just kill... I don't know how that works. Whatever. End life. Alright, so Instagram's gone. Instagram's gone. YouTube! Ooh, we had quite a bit of activity on YouTube today. Sweet. I appreciate you guys on YouTube. Thank you so much. Thank you for all the likes. Thank you for the follows. I'm going to keep pushing on YouTube, so keep an eye out for some of those kind of like private streams on YouTube. That's going to be kind of the norm going forward until I can hit that partner goal. But YouTube, thank you guys so much. I'm going to close it out now. And then we're going to just be with Twitch, and we're going to raid out.